Okay, so this is what will be going on this week for basically the first week of the thesis paper. Um, this is what's called writing an annotation for an annotated bibliography. First things first, students need to submit their topics of somebody who they're choosing for the thesis paper right here. So as soon as that person gets chosen, enter it, please. Everything for the thesis paper can be found in this folder right here. Obviously, this week's vocab list can be found right here. This week's DOL worksheet can be found right here. Underneath your thesis assignment score sheet, basically the assignment is just to read this document. This is all the directions that go along with the thesis paper. It has a score sheet at the end, and it has all the steps of it. Basically, right now we are on step 1, choosing a person, and step 2, compiling research. Right now I'll show you the first step for compiling research. So, under this folder, the student needs to enter database links. When you enter database links, this document will show up. In order to find your first source, you need to click Nebraska Access and go to that link. From there, if you're on the school's Wi-Fi, it will allow you to just click log in right here. If you're at home or on any other Wi-Fi, any valid Nebraska driver's license number works for this. So you can just place your driver's license number in this search bar right here if you're at home, and it will work for login. Please let me know if you're unable to log in. You should be able to with any valid driver's license ID. Now, once I log in, I will see a page like this with many different links I can enter. The one I want you to choose is master file. Once I choose master file, it takes me to a place called EBSCOhost. EBSCOhost is a database that holds all sorts of scholarly online journals that have been peer-reviewed, and basically they're all credible sources. These are the sources that we'll use as our online sources for our thesis paper. So once you choose somebody for your paper, you can enter that person's name in this search bar. So let's say I'm searching Abraham Lincoln. I see all sorts of different searches here. So basically, I advise students to not just choose Abraham Lincoln in general because that search is extremely broad. This paper that we're writing deals with the life, accomplishments, and the contributions to society or world. Okay, so we need to have some sort of search that's related to one of those three things: life, accomplishments, and contributions to this world. I can find information like that probably under this search, Abraham Lincoln biography. So if I chose Abraham Lincoln as my topic, Abraham Lincoln biography would be the one I choose. So I'm searching, and look at that. I have all sorts of sources. I advise that as soon as you make your first search, you narrow it down to full text. So now all I have is full text. No matter what I click on, I will have something that I can actually read. So if I click right here, it looks to me like I just found a biography of Abraham Lincoln. This would be a great source for my thesis paper, potentially. Right now it has all sorts of different tabs that are associated with Abraham Lincoln. This is kind of a short source. If I want to use this one, that's fine, but I might check out another one. This first one right here says Honest Abe. I might click this and see what it says here. It's maybe not the best source. So now I'm going to go back to Abraham Lincoln, and I'm going to use this, let's say, as my source. If I determine after my click in my search that a source is a good one, I can find a button on the right side that says Cite. Once I see Cite, I see all sorts of different citations for this. We're writing an MLA format paper, so I need to make sure that I highlight the MLA format entry of this. I need to stop copying once I get to the page number, just like you see here. Copy. So once you have that copied, you found a good source, you're ready to go, you need to go back to GE12 thesis paper